Alrighty, it is time for Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one, Ishizu is taking on Serenity. Once again, I am in the interior of my car doing recording because my door is off its hinges, and I really prefer solace and solitude while I am doing commentary. I actually dig this. I actually don't mind it, hey, doing it from the inside of my car. Because it's like more noise gets into the bedroom than from inside the car. I actually don't mind this. The audio from the microphone, from the Apple earphones, isn't anywhere near as good. I did hear it back, and it was like, it's not terrible, but it's also not like phenomenal. I mean, it's certainly a substitute. So, but I definitely don't want to do it like this for any longer than I have to, but to keep the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff going, at least hopefully one per day throughout the whole week, given the renovation situation at my house. Always endeavour to try to do at least bare minimum one per day. I don't want to go a whole week and not do any Yu-Gi-Oh at all. That would absolutely suck. And from the moment that we started doing these Yu-Gi-Oh series, like, was it maybe 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, we have done them pretty much most weekdays. I think there was I think there might have been a bit of a gap. I can't remember. I'm sure I was in Japan but it was very, very early Yu-Gi-Oh series. But there was one time a couple of years ago where I got stranded in Bunbury for a little bit, and I wasn't able to do them over Christmas, or over the end of December. It was an interesting time. Wait, no, it wasn't, because I got home just before Christmas. Yeah, it was just before it. All right, Thunder of Ruler. But no, for about 2.5 years, we've done Yu-Gi-Oh almost on a daily or a weekday daily basis, and that is not going to end anytime soon if I have anything to say about it. I will do it from the interior of my car if I have to. Alright. Oh, turn 5. Oh god. Okay, well. Oh, turn 6 now. I don't know where these two are on the tables. Ishizu and Serenity. Serenity is 24th. Ishizu is quite high. Okay, yeah, she's 8th. So it's a bit of a mismatch. Serenity's probably going to be just a little bit outclassed by Ishizu, but Serenity can still swing some blows. Especially if she gets an early fusion, she can be a bit tricky to beat. She's gone in with Lady Panther on that Royal Knight. And, oh, Rush Recklessly, good play. And Ishizu now activates Waboku. So, taking care of Royal Knight. Oh, 7 Tools of the Bandit. 4-card combo play. Don't see that every day. The 7 Tools of the Bandit, there's effects jumping all over the place. I think Lady Panther gets a win. It does. 100 off Ishizu, and that's it's a decent start for Serenity. She's got the strongest monster, although Ishizu does have Neo Aqua Mador. Rush Recklessly, drawn by Ishizu. I don't know what that face down is. Giant Soldier of Stone, okay. That's not bad. Necrolancer the Time Lord makes way for Neo Aqua Mador at 3,000 defense. That ain't going anywhere physically anytime soon. Alright, up flips Giant Soldier of Stone. Is Ishizu going to go in for that? Bold play. Very bold play. Goes in for Lady Panther. I guess 3,000 defense is on the field. Bit obsolete keeping 2,000 defense, I guess, but it's got rid of Lady Panther. It stops Serenity being able to tribute as well. And oh, Serenity ended a turn, didn't attack. There's exchange of the spirit. If both players have 15 or more cards in the graveyard, Ishizu can do the old swap. As 1300 comes off Serenity. She's down to 5100. Looking good for Ishizu early on as Serenity, oh, okay. Maybe a bit of a junk hand. 4 cards in it, no monsters being played. 7 Tools of the Bandit comes to the field. The Giant Soldier of Stone in for the attack. Another 1300 off Serenity. 3800 remaining. You got to say, it is probably a first turn win, unless Serenity can draw something on this turn. She could lose on the next turn. Alright, Mystical Space Typhoon hits. 7 Tools of the Bandit. Oh, here we go. Water Magician, 1400. This monster swamps at all. Decks one away. Giant Soldier of Stone. A giant warrior made of stone. A punch from this creature has earth-shaking results. Alright, Ishizu now has no monsters of her own. I mean, she's got the 3000 defense down, but she's got dragged down into the grave, which she activates. Oh, okay. Not bad for Serenity. There goes Soul of Purity and Light. Serenity could have used that. She doesn't have light monsters in her graveyard yet, though, I don't think. If Ishizu threw Dark Witch, that probably would have changed. There goes Polymerization. Ishizu's drawn Kelbeck, which again is a decent card as well. Anything that attacks her is going back to Serenity's hand. 1500 goes after Water Magician. Does Serenity have anything down? Oh, Seikuretsu Armor. The Aura Farm itself gets rid of Kelbeck, which means Ishizu's effective Kelbeck as well is also compromised, given it's a little bit difficult to attack sometimes because the monster that attacks it is going back to your hand and it's at 1800 defense. Serenity tributes Water Magician. It is the Dark Witch. We did see that in Serenity's hand earlier. Alright, in for the attack on Neo Aquamador. Serenity would have known that would have been something decent. It was tributed to the field, but it's now face up. There's, oh, Moki Moki, and Moki Moki Smackdown is in hand. Now, that's very interesting, because if a fairy is destroyed, Moki Moki, if that's on the field at the same time, that will go berserk and get to 3000. Okay, face down defense from Serenity. We threw Moki Moki in. Originally I think it was in Chaz's deck. It didn't work in Chaz's deck, so but we wanted to pay homage to the duelist that Jaden went up against that used the Moki Moki, so Absorbing Kid from the Sky is in Ishizu's hand. Another fairy added in to supplement the Mudora strategy she's got going on. There's actually a few of those Kid from the Sky cards as well. Going through some booster packs, doing a little bit of research, I saw a couple of them and I was like, yeah, there's a little bit of something going on there. Alright, Serenity double tribute. Oh, so that'll be Wingweaver. Alright, 2750. Still can't get over Neo Aquamador though. And Serenity's got some good monsters on the field. Alright, Mystical Space Typhoon is activated. Goes after Serenity's face down. It was Mask of Weakness. Still with 3000 defense on the field. Ishizu sets down Absorbing Kid from the Sky. Ah, okay, yeah, I think I see what Ishizu's going to try here. Because it doesn't have to be the opponent's monster that destroys it. Moki Moki just has to get destroyed, meaning you can attack one of your opponent's monsters. That could be what Ishizu might play. And she goes in for the attack, and negate attack activated. Fairy of the Fountain was also played by Serenity. Oh, there's another Kelbeck. Absorbing Kid from the sky. When this card destroys a monster and sends it to the graveyard, yeah, it's a life point gainer, I think. Looks like Ishizu will go for it. So, Moki Moki Smackdown, I don't know if it's by battle or if it's just a fairy monster destroyed, but yeah, watch this. 300 off Ishizu. Small price to pay. Moki Moki Smackdown, which I believe we've only seen actually utilize its effect a couple of times. There goes Wingweaver. And that's massive for Ishizu. It's a big loss for Serenity. He's got 3 cards in hand. Serenity plays Hammer Shot. Bruh. Oh no! Oh boy. She has just thumped her own Dark Witch. And there was a little bit of a pause. Hammer Shot will destroy the strongest monster on the field that has the highest attack. It does not specify what side of the field. Now, I would be lying if I didn't say that I myself have also done that before. It was one of those kids. I have Hammer Shot on card. It was in one of the structure decks. That could be Zuhan Play of the Week. Yes, Hammer Shot's a wily one. You got to be careful of that effect. It can destroy your own monsters. I have that card as a kid, and I definitely played it and did not apply that rule. I wonder what she would have been. She was probably thought that Neo Aquamador, being stronger than Moki Moki, is probably just applying it to Ishizu's side of the field. I mean, there's not much Dark Witch really would have done anyway, but then again, I guess it was still field camping. 1800 defensive Kelbeck with Dark Witch wouldn't have got through that. In fact, Serenity probably would have attacked it and had it sent back to her hand anyway. There goes Queen's double. So, I mean, yeah, likely if Dark Witch was still on the field and Kelbeck was face down, Serenity probably would have went in for the attack. Still can't get through that 3000 defense anyway, but what a play. What a Zuhan play. It's nice when we get to see them every now and then. The human aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays through as Kelbeck is flipped up. This could be it. Oh, alright, Lady of Faith. I'm getting sleepy inside of my car here. I have slept in this car before. Alright, Serenity down to 750. I think I've had this car for about, I think it's over 12 years now. It's the only car I've ever owned, and it's the only car I want to own. I kid you not, if I won the lotto, I would not buy a new car. I would pay to have this one restored and just continue to drive this old, beaten up 1991 Toyota Camry. Got a lot of stories in this vehicle. That's why it's too good to get rid of. The history of it. Amazon of the Seas is destroyed, and Kelbeck will finish off the first match. Ishizu did also draw an Offerings to the Doomed. Serenity would have been done either way, but still, the Hammer Shot, it's funny, but it's funny when it happens to someone else and not me. Alright, so 1-0 Ishizu. So Serenity will have to win 2 in a row to claim a season point, which is unlikely. She is 25th. She's had some good games though, as Trigate Wizard. Now again, I will reiterate as well, I am recording audio through a microphone going into my phone, so reading comments is just undoable right now, which is a shame. I'll try and get to them manually when I'm on the train on the way to the film and TV studio in the mornings. It's about a 40-hour trip on the train, so I've got a fair bit of time. Alright, Shard of Greed. I've still got... How much is on my laptop battery? Yeah, it should be enough. The only downside is the laptop batteries. Don't always last a long time. Phone battery's doing alright though. I'm doing commentary on this. Charged the phone to 100, it's on 96. That's doing fine. I need to get a new phone battery soon for this as well. There's Hammer Shot. Dun dun dun. Don't make the same mistake twice, will Serenity. You know what? Imagine this for a scenario. Serenity is in the virtual world along with Duke, Devlin, and Tristan. And I don't remember exactly how the episode goes in the anime, but imagine this for a scenario. In fact, they should have done this in the anime. It would have been hilarious. So, Serenity and Tristan have no monsters on the field, and who were they against? Was it Nesbit? I think it was Nesbit. Anyway, Big Five are absolutely thumping Tristan and Duke and Serenity is standing there. I don't know what to do, guys. Please, won't somebody help me? And then Duke Devlin's like, hey, don't you worry about a thing, Serenity. Check this out. And he goes down and throws down Orgoth the Relentless at 2450. It rolls some dice and it gets to like 4,000. And then he destroys one of Nesbit's monsters. And then the turn goes back to Nesbit, and Nesbit's like, hey, check this out. And he throws down like a decent monster, but then he just ends his turn. And then Serenity's like, I know what to do, guys. And she throws down Hammer Shot, and then Duke Devlin just screams, what happened to my Orgoth? Because Serenity's hammer came down and destroyed it, because Serenity thought it was just Nesbit's side of the field. Oh, imagine that for a scenario. Duke Devlin's like, Serenity, you just destroyed my Orgoth. And Serenity's like, oh no, I'm sorry, Duke, I didn't know. They should have done that in the anime. They should have made Serenity destroy Duke's monster by accident with Hammer Shot. That would have been that would have been funny. And then Tristan's like, oh come on, Duke, she's trying, dude. As Queen's Knight on the field now, Serenity in for the attack. And oh, nothing from Ishizu. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's a fair chunk of damage. Oh, damn. Damn, I like doing commentary from the car. It's just the iPhone earphones, like the microphone that's built into it. It's not fantastic, but I don't mind this. Hey, like... Alright, Kestis of Dagla goes on to... No, it won't. Magic Jammer's on the field. Alright, she throws Mystical Elf. Got a little bit of faith this time in Hammer Shot, do we? Oh, offerings to the doomed. Hey, now Hammer Shot would work. Alright, to the battle phase. And, there we go, Royal Knight destroys Queen's Double. Ugh, so the Knight destroyed the Queen. A little bit of a monarchy thing going on here. Speaking of the monarchs, we'll have to do a series one time. Which monarch is the best? We have Caius and Thestalos and Mobius. He's the Frost Monarch. What other ones are there? There's the Earth. I always forget their names. It doesn't matter. I remembered 3 of them. That's good enough. Alright, All-Seeing White Tiger. Would you believe it? Only at 1300 is on the field. And Ishizu with a face-down defense against a 1300. Against the All-Seeing White Tiger should be like 1600. Doriado, I hope it gets destroyed. I don't know why. I don't like Doriado. I hope it gets destroyed. Oh, Tenderness, 1400. And Doriado attacks Ishizu is down to 2400. This could be a second game win for Serenity. She's looking very good right now. Ishizu plays Ancient Elf, 1450. Wonder what cards Ishizu has face down then. Definitely not trap cards. Alright, 1450. Of Ancient Elf, there's Dark Lord Marie. Now Hammer Shot will work if you want it, Serenity. Hammer Shot will work. No, she goes with... Hey, there goes Doriado. And about time. Get that off the field. As long as she doesn't use Hammer Shot, she'll be alright. She goes... Dark Lord Marie goes after Ancient Elf. Ah, blast held by a tribute. Great. Great card. Would have ended Kaiba if he didn't see destiny another way. Serenity. Oh, is she going to go for Hammer Shot? Oh no, she's having flashbacks. She's getting nervous. She doesn't want to play it in case she bops herself on the head this time. There's Yugioh. Alright. 1450. Serenity down to 2950. What a game 2 this is. Anyone's game, although it's probably Ishizu's. Oh, she's drawn Swords of Revealing Light. What a pull. What a pull that is. Gains 200 life points from Dark Lord Marie as well. And she will actually gain another 600 unless something destroys the Swords of Revealing Light, of course. But so it might gain Serenity a little bit more life points. And phase. There is 1 on Swords of Revealing Light as Serenity draws the Amazon of the Seas. 200 life points have been gained. Amazon of the Seas has come to the field. Serenity still hanging on to Hammer Shot. Now she does have Swords of Revealing Light down, so she is safe from attacks for the time being. So she can try to consolidate her forces, gain a few life points. Okay, Zolga has come to the field, 1700. Can't do much though. 2 on Swords of Revealing Light. It's not going to protect Serenity forever. There's Spirit of the Harp. Another 200 life points come in for Serenity. Alright, 2000 defense on the field. And Amazon of the Seas went to defense mode. If anything, I'd destroy Yugioh with it. It's only 1400 defense, can't really do anything. Alright, another face down defense for Ishizu. She ends her turn. There goes Swords of Revealing Light. It's all over Serenity. It's... Oh! Due names the Dark Witch. I hope me going oh loudly isn't distorting, because I'm looking at the waveform and it sort of clips, so hopefully that's not distorting. Alright, 2000 goes after Zolga. 300 off Ishizu. She's down to 2050. Now Serenity has still got that Hammer Shot in her hand, but she can't play it now. She'll destroy due names. Defense from Serenity, who left Yugioh in attack mode. Maybe that's so Amazon of the Seas can't destroy it, because Banner of Courage would make Amazon of the Seas 1500. No, Serenity keeps them in defense mode. Unless Ishizu's face downs us. Nah, they've been on the field for a while. No, Serenity attacks it. I wonder what those 2 cards are. Alright, Yugioh rolled a 2. I don't think Yugioh has ever successfully rolled for Ishizu to get a monster back from the graveyard. Alright, 2 in hand for Ishizu. Serenity will have to want to attack soon. She's got a fair bit of life points built up now from Dark Lord Marie. There's, oh, Massive Weakness. May have been well weighted by Serenity. The only thing I don't like about this microphone, if I scratch my beard hair, the microphone will pick it up. So I'm trying to remain as still as I possibly can. Kelbeck is attacked by Amazon of the Seas. And Serenity goes at it now with due names, so Kelbeck will be destroyed. Due names is only a 4-star though. Alright, main phase 2. Oh, Serenity hadn't summoned this turn. She brings due names back. So her 1800's still on the field. Now Serenity just needs to maintain some composure here. Keep wearing Ishizu down, who now plays One Day of Peace. There's Rush Recklessly for Serenity. Again, a good card. 3 face downs for Ishizu. She still has Mudora floating around in her deck somewhere. There's Lady Panther. Dark Lord Marie activates effect again. Another 200 life points. Serenity's alright here. She's doing alright. There's Lady Panther. Serenity flips up Lady of Faith. In for the attack. Oh, Stone Soldier. Which does match due name. She does have Rush Recklessly, but she went for the other face down. It was Keldo. Which is a pretty terrible effect as well. Select 2 cards from the opponent's graveyard, add them to the deck. There goes... Oh, there goes Dark Lord Marie. Oh, that means that Serenity can't regain any more life points. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does this mean that Keldo's effect was actually useful? I don't believe I'm actually saying that, but Keldo's effect has actually come in useful. Because now Serenity can't gain back life points anymore. That is bizarre. I've never known Keldo to be useful for anything. Not with its effect. I mean, its 1600 defense is mediocre. Its 1200 attacks basically nothing. Amazon of the Seas, 1300, but now a Rush Recklessly is on the field. 2500 for due names. This could be it on this turn. Goes in for the attack on Stone Soldier. There it goes. This could be it. Lady Panther is ready to take a shot. And it hits. Serenity wins game 2. That was a great match. And they're at 1-1. Serenity has redeemed herself for her earlier hammer shot misfire. But, I mean, she would have lost that first match anyway regardless. But... what a match these two have had. Who would have thought that Ishizu and Serenity would have played a match like this? Cubic Karma. No idea what it does. Oops. Ah, crud. Come on. There we go. Still got the recording, still going. Man, these voice memos can go as long as you want, as long as you got the storage on the phone. They just keep going. Okay, third and final match for Ishizu and Serenity. It's been a good one so far. There's one day of peace. Kelbeck is drawn to Ishizu's hand. Starting to get a little bit cold in the car now, but the laptop is also radiating heat, so it's warm on my legs. It's my hands that are getting cold. But I'm dedicated. I want Yu-Gi-Oh to be daily, forever, until the day that I am no longer in this world. Yu-Gi-Oh is one of my favorite games of all time, if not maybe my favorite game, period, in terms of like card games and stuff. In terms of favorite game, oh, it's a great question that all of us would debate. What is the greatest game of all time? Or just what's our favorite game of all time? Of course, Red Dead 2 would probably be thrown around up there. I always do like a good game of Monopoly as well. If someone doesn't flip the board, well then you're just not trying hard enough. Alright, 1500. Hey, it is the Witch of the Black Forest. Oh, what other great games are there? Great games of my childhood, of like Crash Bandicoot, for example. Final Fantasy VIII. And most Final Fantasy games are alright. Final Fantasy X as well. And of course, the old school GTAs. GTA 5's okay, but it's not Vice City. Speaking of Vice City, I know what most of you are waiting for. November 19th, GTA 6. Rockstar will finally release it. It's probably been ready for a while now. They just want to iron out every possible detail. which I commend them for. They want it to be perfect. As Massive Weakness hits Fairy of the Fountain, Yugioh is safe. Now, Ishizu does have Cosmo Queen in her hand. Alright, there's Ancient Elf. Ishizu will do more damage with everything separate. She might go for Cosmo Queen though. To be honest, I probably would. No, she's gone for Ancient Elf. Still a good move though. Combined 15 and 15 is 30, plus a 1450 is 4450. It's a lot of damage. It's more than Cosmo Queen would have done. And it's 2900, which is still respectable, but it's a lot of damage. Ishizu is looking very, very good. Sekiretsu Armor has just destroyed Kelbeck. That's well weighted by Serenity. Actually there as well. 1450, Serenity down to 4250. Oh, actually, you know what? If Ishizu had played Cosmo Queen, she would have lost it. She would have lost it. Alright, Thunder of Ruler played by Ishizu. Serenity doesn't get a battle phase. Ishizu might go for Cosmo Queen now that the Sekiretsu armor isn't on the field. Alright, Serenity face down defense. Drag down into the grave is there for Ishizu as well, but there's Exchange of the Spirit. Will we get to see Exchange of the Spirit? The match that Yugi and Ishizu had that activated in one of their games, and it ended up going for 98 turns until Yugi finally cracked under the pressure. That was a phenomenal game. One of the best we've ever had. In fact, there was a game that we had in our old Battle City tournament. Odeon vs. Mai. That was awesome. Again, that too was one of the best games that we ever had as well. I remember that one. That one was really, really good. Alright, face down defense for Serenity, and she's facing down a very powerful Cosmo Queen. Of course, Ishizu's all about the stars, all about those futures, all about that cosmos. I have a distinct hatred for Cosmo Queen because Haishin on Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories used to always summon it. When he would have Yami on the field, and that wasn't a 200 point increase, it was a 500 point increase back in those days. In those very old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Oof, I'm looking at my laptop battery, I'm getting a little bit nervous here. I don't know how much longer this match will go for, but I hope the battery lasts. Muko has come to the hand for Ishizu. Drag down into the grave. It's a good time to use it. Muko can actually stop that of one day of what's it called? The Shard of Greed. Oh, and I just saw that the goddess with the third eye is gone. It looked like Serenity may have had fusion ideas. Whether or not she may have just drawn it as well, but tough break. Alright, Lady Panther destroyed. Yugioh. One Day of Peace I think might have been. Yeah, One Day of Peace was active. Serenity may have drawn her fusion material from that One Day of Peace, so that is a very tough break and very perfectly timed for Ishizu. Maybe she saw it. Maybe she saw it in the future. Oh, did she see this? Soul of Purity and Light has come to the field. And a face down defense. And Serenity goes after Yugioh, at least gets rid of one of Ishizu's monsters. Rolls a 3. Well, she's got a couple of 3 stars, but none of them are in the graveyard currently. So again, Yugioh's dice roll fails. Alright, Ishizu's back rank is now loaded. She can't play any more cards down. 2600 is the effect of Soul of Purity and Light. It's a cool card though, Soul of Purity and Light. Very cool card art. Alright, face down defense from Serenity once again. It looks like Ishizu might be might be taking this one, this third match. Zolga's now down 1700. Serenity's not going to be able to defend this forever. Queen's double. And Spirit of the Harp. Ishizu gets it right. Or maybe she saw it in the future. She claimed, I had a future vision about this Serenity. I was destined to win. Oh, due names. Might get rid of Zolga. But it's... Serenity's running low on points. Cosmo Queen will do... It's another 1100 between them. There's Necrolancer, the Time Lord. And it's looking bleak. Still not over, but it's looking bleak. It's been a good match besides that hammer shot. It's been a decent match from Serenity. She really has put up a very good fight. She even got a win. 1750 for Serenity. 7900 for Ishizu. It's not over until it's over. Oh, maybe Serenity was trying to wait with Goddess of the Third Eye and Polymerization. Maybe she was trying to wait for St. Joan. Oh, then again, if Cosmo Queen was on the field, it wouldn't have mattered if she fused, would it? It was only 2100. I think she had Queen's double and, the Goddess of the Third Eye, so maybe that's why she didn't fuse, because it wouldn't have actually mattered, because the 2900 beat stick that's on the field. Serenity looks like she may have given up. 17, oh my god, she's at 50. Oh, could you imagine if she came back from this? It would be stuff of legends if she pulled it off. Well, bit of a pause. Oh, Monster Reborn. I don't think there's anything back that's going to upset Cosmo. Oh, yes, there is. Kelbeck. Are you kidding me? Let her play it. Boo. That's poor sportsmanship. It's not really. Come on, if that was Ishizu for real, she would have let Serenity play a Monster Reborn. She's only got 50 life points, man. Give her a break. Just nothing going right for Serenity. Turn change. Not in this third match anyway. There's Tenderness. You know what? Ishizu should end the game with Tenderness, because then it's like a tender way to let Serenity down. But no, she decides to end it with the earth-shattering strength of Cosmo Queen. Well then, have it your way, Ishizu. You still win 2-1, but now the integrity's in question. You were too hard on poor Serenity. You should have been nicer. But, well, that is all over. Damn, that was a 38-minute match. And I've recorded the whole thing of the commentary for that in my car. Well, I actually don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I don't know if I'll make a habit out of it, but I don't hate it. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and as always, thanks for leaving the comments as well. What games are coming up for the rest of this round? Johnny Steps and Keith, and Rebecca and Marek. And then it will be round 24, where we will have done another deck shake-up. It should be very good. Oh, a Joey and Rex match. That'll be good. Pegasus and Chum, that'll be good. Bakura and Mai, that'll be good. What else is... Duke Devlin and Mokuba. Okay. Zane and Yugi. Jaden and Axel. Johnny Steps and Alexis. Rebecca and Ishizu. Oh man, there's some great matches coming up in round 24. Well, anyway, that's enough for me. I'm going to go back inside. Thanks everyone for tuning in wherever you are in the world. Stay safe. Take care. Farewell.